I Wish I Had Wings is definitely an animation in two halves. This was released in 1932. It's a Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Rudolf Ising with voices provided by Ising, Johnny Murray, Purv Pullen, and the Rhythmettes. And the first half of it was so slow and so dull, and the second half was adorable. And there's a very specific moment that was the turning point for me, and I will explain what that moment is. The first half is basically all about these hens and chickens and warming up eggs. There's a very funny moment with, well, I won't spoil it because it was a nice moment in the first half where the hen is using something very specific to try and warm up the eggs. I found that to be quite cute. But other than that, the first half is just chaotic and scattered and all over the place. And I wish that they'd got to the main point much more quickly because I really enjoyed the second half. And the turning point for me is when there is a basket and all of these tiny little chickens come pouring out of the basket. Visually, it is stunning, it is adorable. And then this little black chicken comes out, this little tiny chick. And unfortunately, all of the other chicks rush to the food. They get all of the seed, all of the corn. This little black chick hasn't got any food. And he finds this fence, and I'm pretty sure he could have fit through the fence if he tried, but he didn't try. Instead, he wanted to find a way to fly over the fence because there is a lot of food on the other side. And I won't say ultimately what happens with that part of the narrative, but it was very, very sweet and very adorable and beautifully animated. And I loved the character of this little chick, and the second half was just an absolute delight. And I really thoroughly enjoyed it. The first half was mostly really boring. So it's definitely worth persevering because it does become really great. But unfortunately, I can't say that's an amazing cartoon because it definitely isn't for a good half of it. But this little chick is so adorable, and it was like a switch had been flicked when all of these little chicks came tumbling out of this basket. Things just started to become really great and really easy to follow in terms of being engaging and exciting and adorable, and I just loved it from that point. So I'm so pleased I don't give star ratings or scores out of 5 or 10 or whatever because I don't know what I'd do with this. It's a cartoon of two halves. It is worth watching. I really thoroughly enjoyed half of it, and it's a really fun idea, and the music in it is really great. It's certainly not perfect, but I'd say it's one that's definitely worth checking out.